Hey there, I'm John with Board Game Geek, and today we have Jeff Beck here from Grandpa Beck's Games.
Yes.
Now it looks like you are showing us Cover Your Kingdom.
I am, yes. So Cover Your Kingdom is an advanced adaptation of a game called Cover Your Assets that we have sold for the last several years. And for those of you who aren't familiar with this game, this is our best-selling title. We do about 120,000 games a year of this game, and it's a
Pretty big number.
It's a family weight game. Another bragging point is actually the highest rated game in North America on Amazon with 2,900 reviews. So it's really popular, but family weight, take that set collection game.
Okay.
So Cover Your Kingdom, kind of the whole impetus behind it was to take the mechanics that were really popular in that game and bring them up to a level where they have more strategy, more control, and make it more appealing to kind of the hobby level gamer.
Okay.
With that mechanic, that's a lot of fun. And so your core objective in Cover Your Kingdom is to have the most magic in your kingdom at the end of the game. And every player is going to have a kingdom mat like this, and there are various different kingdom mats, all with terribly stupid names like Yarnia or Smogdor or Scamelot or Grantasia, and they come with descriptions of the kingdoms, which matter absolutely not at all in the game, but they're really terribly punishful. Okay. To gain magic for your kingdom, you have to recruit creatures to come live in your kingdom. However, these creatures are really picky about where they live and who they will live with. Each creature has a value in magic, which is determined by the gem, as well as a region or a land in the kingdom where they'll live. So, for example, these unicorns are worth 10 magic each, and they will live within your lowland, which has the same symbol as the card here. Or the Cyclops over here. He's one of my favorites. Sometimes I lack perspective. Really fun thing about the cards in the game is every single card within this entire game is customized. So there are no two unicorns that are the same or two Cyclops. They all have little tiny differences between the different cards.
Great.
So Cyclops here, they would be highland creatures and would live in your highland because of the symbol here.
Yeah.
Now each time you acquire creatures, they have to be formed into a clan. And a clan is two or more creatures of the same kind. So I could put two Cyclops here or two Klakens over here in my lowland. In addition to the creatures that have a single land that live in, there are two different types of any land creatures. Now these creatures are not bright enough to know the difference between the two lands. We have the Pixies and the Hentars, and they can be placed in the land of your choice, which is strategically important because it allows you to cover the more valuable clans within your kingdom. Now if we were playing a full game, in addition to this kingdom, which would be mine, every other player would have a kingdom with clans that they're forming. And the reason why you're stacking your clans like this is the top clan within each kingdom is exposed and can be recruited by other kingdoms by sending a creature of the same kind. And that creature will talk them into going and living in your kingdom instead. So for example, if this was my kingdom, you could play a Hentar from your hand.
Okay.
In order to challenge me for my Hentars here. If I had a Hentar of my own, I could play another one and defend it and recruit your creature to come live with me instead. In addition to playing matching creatures, you can also use wild creatures, of which there are two kinds. There are Cerberus Terriers, which will substitute for any clanning creature, and then there are also Spydras. The Spydras are half as common, twice as valuable, and count as two creatures instead of one creature. So if I played a Spydra to recruit a clan from you, you'd have to play two matching creatures of that same kind in order to defend it or another Spydra.
So are these cards all shuffled up into one big deck that we're drawing from?
You have a big deck. Every player is going to have 6 cards in their hand, and on your turn you're going to be doing things like forming clans, trying to recruit them from other players, or employing the services of free creatures. The free creatures are action cards in the game. There are 2 each of the 5 different creatures.
Yeah.
And they do things like allow you to hypnotize another player and remove 3 cards from their hand, and then return 3 cards of your choice. Trade clans between 2 kingdoms, or move a clan from the top of a pile to the bottom, or from the bottom to the top. Or the one that makes people flip the table is Grumbled Off Elves. These guys, they will remove a clan from the game entirely. They recruit them to go join their army, and off they go, and no one gets that clan. So that's a great option. If you can't get it, no one gets it. So Cover Your Kingdom plays from 2 players all the way up to 8 players.
Okay.
And so it's really flexible. There are actually specified rules for 2 players that add an additional land within your kingdom to keep lots of different options, and also a draft deck for you to recruit from collectively, so that it plays every bit as well with just 2 as it will with 4, 5, or 6 or more. And that is kind of the core game. Once you've played through the basic rules, you can also flip over your playmat and add in advanced rules. This is called the Constellation Prize expansion, because each time you recruit a clan, you earn the constellation in the sky of that creature. And at the end of the round, if you have completed all of the constellations within different segments of your land, you you get extra points. So it gives you a secondary objective to kind of compete over during the game.
Push you for variety and whatnot.
Exactly. And then the last element, which I don't know if I have those out or not, there are player reference cards, and they teach you how to play the game, and on the back side of them are asymmetrical powers, which you can incorporate once you no longer need your reference card.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So about how long does the game of this usually take?
It takes, first time playing through, it's going to be probably like 35 to 45 minutes, but after you've kind of gotten the swing of it, it's about a 25 to 30 minute game.
Okay, so when is this going to be available?
It actually is available now. We did it on Kickstarter this last year. It's been on Amazon now for about 3 months and is doing super well there. We've already got 100 reviews, and it's got a 4.8 star rating, so
awesome.
popular there.
Well, thanks, Jeff, for coming by and showing us Cover Your Kingdom. If you're
Yeah.
interested, you can go to Amazon right now, it sounds like.
Yes, you can. And if you use the code GRANDPA15, you can actually save 15% on Amazon right now. So,
Sounds great. Well,
thank
thanks
you
for
very
coming
much.
by.
Yeah, thank you.